not an improv guy. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of our weekly real estate roundup. I'm Pat Davish with OCNJhomes.com.
And I'm Gray Haenn with Burner Realty.
Every week we go over Ocean City's top new listings and give you our insights on why we like these properties. Gray's going to start us off.
All right, today we are starting off with a handyman special. This is 1113 Central Avenue. It is a first floor condo. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. What I like about this is it's on a large 40 by 100 foot lot, so you have a larger lot there. But when I say handyman special, this thing needs to be completely rehabbed and gutted. I believe the previous owner was a hoarder, had a lot of animals, so it needs a little bit of everything, but it's a lot of potential. The asking price is $775,000.
Yeah, it looks like it would smell nice in there.
It smells very nice in there.
The flooring's all out, everything's out of there. You got to do everything here, and at this price, I mean, I like the location, but at this price, I feel like you need to be doing the work to make sense of the value. If you're going to be hiring people to renovate this property, I think it's a little overpriced. But like you said, a handyman special. If you could do it yourself, I think there's value here. It's a great spot for rentals. Great spot close to downtown. Great, right near the boardwalk. Everything.
Yeah, good rental. I mean, I personally, I think it's probably priced pretty aggressive even for what it is, even if you could do it yourself. But even if we're looking, because I think if you could be all in here under 900 or in that realm, for a 3 bedroom. It was nice about it's only 1,200 square feet, so it's not like there's a ton that needs to be done. It's not like the budget can get ballooned. That 40-foot lot, you have 2 off-street parking spots. Something like this just doesn't come along very often.
No, it doesn't. But it's an older. To combat you a little bit on this, but yeah. It's an older building. You don't have garages.
Yep.
If you're hiring out this work, you're going to be closer to $1 million. And I just don't.
Yeah, I think
in the age of the building, I just don't see.
Yeah, I agree with that. If you get to up closer to $1 million.
And a first floor unit.
And a first floor. Yeah, but being that 40-foot lot, that adds up. But really.
No, that's what I do like about it. It adds a little more square feet, but I see the best values if you're doing it.
You're doing it yourself. Yeah, I agree.
Moving on. We're moving on to the Midtown section. 2858 West Avenue. This is a second floor, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Very, very nicely well maintained with some upgrades. You do have a garage, and this is listed at $899. Again, this is one of those entry properties that we always talk about. You're on West Avenue here in the Gold Coast area, so you do have access to the Gold Coast beaches. 5 blocks off the boardwalk. You do have a rooftop deck here as well. It's a good starter property at a nice price, because honestly, something in this condition doesn't come around under 900 very often.
No, great. I love how we, under 900,000 starter property, but that's kind of, 3 bedroom Ocean City. And right, this one's renovated inside. The kitchen's really nice. Garage, rooftop deck. I mean, I'd be shocked if this one lasts, a week or so on the market, just because, right, it doesn't come along very often, especially at this price point. I think it is being sold, mostly furnished. So a lot of potential there. Most of the work's done. This is something you just bring your bags and move right in.
Yeah.
I do like this one.
Yeah, I do as well.
Next on the list, we're staying in that Midtown section, is 2400 West Avenue. This is a first floor corner condo. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's newer construction. It was built in 2022 by Joe Scafizzi. He built a very nice house. Really well maintained. Comes partially furnished. Has a garage, off-street parking, enclosed outdoor shower. I like this location. It's on the corner, 1 block to the bike path. And the asking price, here we go for the lucky numbers, $1,349,777.
You nailed it.
That guy, he's 777.
Lucky number 7. This is a beautiful unit. I mean, it's relatively brand new. You're on a corner spot. You're on the bay side of West, so you still have to cross West Avenue. It's a very nice condo. It really is. Being on West Avenue for that kind of number always, but that's where we are these days. For that, especially for a 4 bedroom unit, it's going to be a larger unit in that kind of condition. So
yeah, right.
In that area of town.
Yeah, you look at it 3 bedrooms on West, similar age, first floor 1-1 to 1-2, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, that's what they're trading hands at right now. So here it's a guy, you're on a corner. You're a 4 bedroom, you're on a 40-foot lot, right? So yeah.
And knowing what things are coming out at,
Oh,
You
right.
know, the new construction that will be coming out will be closer to 1516
151
on
second.
a similar sized property, not on the corner.
Yeah, exactly. And
Mhm.
right, and corner properties they don't come along very often, and they're a nice commodity because you don't have a neighbor, gives you a little bit more space. I mean, this one you do have the 24th Street light right there, which
Mhm.
you know pros and cons.
Mhm.
But yeah,
No, that is a nice unit. Moving on, we're staying in the same part of town here in the Midtown section. We have 2358 West Avenue. In fact, we're just going across the street here,
yes,
right on the other side of that corner. This is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,500 square foot single family. I believe this was a duplex that was renovated into a single family. It's a nice unit, nice property, 1,450,000. You know, so now you're looking across the street. Basically just 1,350,000 for a condo, and on the other side you can get a single family for 1,450,000. This is a little bit different layout, as it what used to be a duplex. So you have 2 living areas, you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, I believe, and 3 upstairs. But you own the whole property, which is always nice to have. Corner property, being sold fully furnished. Again, you're close to the bike path, close to boardwalk access, and the Gold Coast area.
that's a good point. Yeah, so I mean, it's not brand new construction. You're not getting the latest and greatest like across the street there, like we just mentioned. But it is a single family home. You own the whole building. I still think it's a decent sized lot, 50 by 70. It's a good location, and especially a single family. Under 1.5, even in that location. I mean, what that corner lot, 20th and West on a 40, that's what over 2.5 million. So here for 1,450, you're getting a single family home that's been renovated, it's updated, has off street parking, a good lot, good location for under 1.5.
That a duplex lot?
That is a good question. That's a duplex lot.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's not conforming. The old building.
Yeah, but even if it was a duplex lot, you wouldn't be able to put a duplex up there now, right? Because the lot would be so small.
Well, 50 by 70 would be close.
We'll save that debate for another
time. Yeah. But if it is, I mean, that could add some value there. You might have to get variance for the frontages or something, but that's another question to ask for sure. The value of 1,450,000 when you're looking at a condo right across the street about the same value. I think it's a good buy.
It's a good buy, especially because like a teardown on 30 by 100 on West just sold for a little over $1 million.
And to take over a whole property and be in a single family that you don't have to do work to.
And they did a nice job on this. I've been watching them do this work, the past couple months, and it looks really good what they did.
Yeah, I agree.
So the last one on our list today is 22 Spruce Road. So we are going back to the Riviera section. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Ocean City. It's 5 bedrooms, 6 full bathrooms, 3,500 square feet. It's on a 50 by 100 foot lot. Has an in-ground pool, fenced in yard, detached garage, vaulted ceilings. I mean, this thing has been beautifully maintained and upgraded. The asking price is $2,389,900. Again, the Riviera is a very nice single-family neighborhood. You have a good mix back there of year-round residents and then strictly like summer homes. There's no rentals back there. A nice area by the bay, the lagoons. And I like this one for the price point compared to what we're seeing out there, new construction. And yeah,
I mean, you're looking at a 3,500 square foot single family here. You're on a full size lot, 5,000 square foot lot, that allows you to do a lot of different things that you can't do in Ocean City. You have a fenced in yard, you got the pool, you have a detached garage that doubles as a pool house. So I mean, the new construction there is what, around almost 3 million?
Almost 3 million.
Depending where you are in the neighborhood there. So, just under 2.4. I don't think it's a bad price to be in that neighborhood. The Riviera is very coveted part of town, and has nice access to everything around you. So I do like that one as well. So this was a good pick. Good new listing this week.
Yeah, they got great neighbors.
So we just got through the election, and we still don't have many hot picks as of late, just because there's just not many. There hasn't been too many new listings that are hitting the market on a week-to-week basis. But now that we're through the election, we thought it'd be a good idea to kind of give you our thoughts on where things might go to finish out the year. Why don't you start us off?
I'll start with me, okay. Well, right, so I think what Pat said, like, we're not seeing a ton of, inventory is up a little bit from where we're typically. I think we're around like 275 active listings, and we've been hovering closer to like 225. but the good stuff still gets picked off really quick. We are still seeing, multiple bids on certain properties if it's priced right and a good commodity. Interest rates jumped up again this past week. They're hovering around 7%, so that's kind of cooled people off. I think we'll have a strong end of the year and even an even more robust beginning 2025. I think the spring market for 2025 is poised to be really good, especially if interest rates come down a little bit. And they're not making any more ground in Ocean City. It's there's that law of supply and demand, and people want to be down here.
Yeah, I agree. The demand is still there. It's been pent up. People have been on the fence voting the election or this, that, the other thing, but or the rates, what have you. But the market's still humming. Now that the election's passed, they're guessing that it will continue to go up. Rate cuts are in the future, so I think we'll start to see that demand start to jump in and really pick up at the end of the year here. As far as listings, I mean, it's still been slow, but like you said, the good stuff will get picked off quickly, and it has been. We've been witness to multiple bid situations, even just this week. So, it's still very active here, and it's just simple supply and demand on what we have in Ocean City available.
Yeah, I think you made a great point. There's a lot of pent up demand. There's people that were, hey, I'm waiting for the election, I'm waiting for interest rates. Like there's this, the dam is about to break. It's right there, and I think we're going to start to see that spill over.
I agree. All right. You want to take us out here, Graham?
Yeah. So we that wraps it up for another episode of our weekly real estate roundup. My name is Gray Haenn with Berger Realty.
And I'm Pat Davish with OCNJhomes.com.
We appreciate you guys tuning in every week. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we love meeting the fans out in the wild. So That's been really cool. See you guys next week.